The Dentalpreneur Podcast. Okay, doctor, it's time to put down that handpiece. You're listening to the show dedicated to helping dentists get their lives back. It's time to decrease your stress, increase your profitability, and regain your passion. Now introducing your host, Dr. Mark Costas.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Dentalpreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Mark Costas. Hey, guys, coming at you live from the Exhibition Hall at Thrive Live 2026, day 2. Having a great time, meeting a lot of really cool people, and I have another great, interesting guest today. His name is Dr. Brett Titensor.
You got it.
Dude,
Look at that. You nailed it.
Nailed it.
Oh, wow.
I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. What's up, Brett? How are you doing today, man?
Doing fantastic.
I'm so glad to be chatting with you today.
As good as you can be in Las Vegas, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially pre-lunch, after a big party the night before. But they know how to do it. Shine knows how to do it, man.
They put on a good show.
They spare no expense, I will say that.
Yeah, we got Dr. Appa yesterday.
Yes, I'm doing there.
Some yoga with the dentist this morning. And,
Christian was just on the podcast talking about his stuff.
Yeah.
The dental yogi himself. Man, you got a lot of really, really cool things happening right now. You're just showing me the floor plan and some of the pictures of your brand new facility. But first and foremost, before we talk about that, let's talk about kind of your origin story. You're a second generation dentist, general dentist. You took over the practice from your dad?
I did, yeah. That was some of my favorite years in dentistry, working alongside my dad.
How long did you guys work together?
10 years.
No kidding.
Yeah.
He just recently retired?
Recently retired, living the good life, as he should, as every dentist hopes to be, right?
How old's your dad?
He's 70.
70?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long ago did he retire?
You never really retire as a dentist. Like, our practice is still on the way to the gym, so he'll pop in. And he may do a root canal I don't want to do every once in a while, but no, he's pretty much retired now. So
yeah. Okay.
I have an associate in my office, Dr. Jackson, man. He's an amazing clinician. Okay. Absolutely love him. So it's fun to have the two dentists still. So
was your dad really into technology as well, or did you bring that to the practice?
Let's just say my dad still to this day texts one finger at a time, it is as little as possible, like the letter I and the letter C, you later.
Yeah.
But so he was not into technology, but he saw the potential. Mm-hmm. And in fact, he kind of groomed me to take on that, even in dental school.
Really?
I got to go with him to learn about the CEREC technology. And it was collecting cobwebs at our dental school. I'm like, hey, can I use this? And they're like, yeah, but nobody knows how. so I went and got the education and I started doing same-day crowns in dental school.
At dental school, really? Yeah. Where'd you go to dental school?
Baylor, College of Dentistry in Dallas. So now Texas A&M, in Dallas.
Awesome. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your journey. I know that you are a KOL for Dentsply Sirona now, and you're teaching a lot of the technological workflow. But tell us a little bit about your journey into this.
Man.
It started right there in dental school, obviously, with that CEREC machine. But tell us how you got to the point where you were teaching this stuff.
That's a lot of luck. It's really you start to make relationships in the dental field. Mm-hmm. There's so many amazing people I looked up to and mentors who helped me, and I just got involved heavily into CDocs for one.
Mm-hmm.
They offered a dental education course, like if you wanted to go out and teach dental courses. And I just, on a whim,
seriously? That's great.
And learned how to do slides. We presented. The scariest thing to this day I've ever done in my life is giving a presentation in front of all of my mentors in dentistry. At that course is terrifying, but really it helped. And then from there, got my first opportunity. And if I feel like if you do a good job, the opportunities will keep coming, and then it's just grown into what it is today. So
that's awesome. Awesome. So what specifically do you like teaching the most?
Love digital workflows, the true workflows where you can take a patient from start to finish, same day crown, like something as simple as that.
Okay.
But really mastering that can transform any general dentist practice. That, and then dental implants has been huge. So we do everything guided.
Okay.
the technology allows me to take the cone beam.
I'm assuming you're fabricating with the 3D printer right there in-house?
In-house surgical guides. I place all my implants guided.
Okay.
Builds the confidence in me. It builds confidence in the patient. It's allowed me to take on more complex and advanced dentistry. Like we're really starting to do more full arch dentistry now. And so that's been huge.
Do you delegate any of the fabrication of the surgical guides to anybody else, or do you do that all yourself?
If, let's just say, back when I first started, I was doing it all, and it was a bad time. It was dark days.
Yeah.
That workflow, like your technology needs to be easy enough that you can absolutely delegate. Dentists should not be the one 3D printing in your office.
Okay.
That should be a team driven.
Got it.
And that's part of the reason why I do love like the Dentsply Sirona workflow. I call it like the Apple of dentistry. My 4-year-old learned how to use an iPad at like 2 years old because of how intuitive and easy it is. I feel like that's the same way. Like, so that's how we can take everything in-house, 3D print. My team does all of that.
Yeah. So you're a general dentist, mostly crown and bridge. Are you doing a lot of surgery? What comprises your kind of clinical suite?
Yeah, like any general dentist, I'm sure crowns really is the bread and butter of our practice. Same day crowns. That's still, I would say, is my biggest practice builder.
Really?
I do veneers, I do implants, we do full arch, we do full mouth reconstruction. But I tell you, I get the most like Google reviews from that same day crown experience. When someone has had that time where they had that temporary that fell off over the weekend.
For 2 weeks. Yeah.
Right. Multiple appointments, multiple shots, all of that. And they come to my practice and it's done in like an hour and a half, start to finish. They leave, they're sold. That's one of the biggest practice builders I have.
Do you have your team designing?
I still do the design.
Okay.
I just like it.
But seconds though for you now, right?
Yeah.
Like literally.
And the AI and the algorithms that has now, the generation, there's something called Sericon Core even. So where I can scan my patient in any room in my office and I just walk back to my back office, my comfortable space where it's quiet, and I just design it right there and send it to the mill. So it's a cool time in dentistry where the technology is really becoming connected. AI is empowering it, and it just makes it awesome.
That is awesome. So, okay, let's talk about your fun project right now. So you have an actual ground up facility that you're building right now. It's going to be your practice and a teaching facility as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So first of all, I wouldn't call it a fun project right now. It's like if anybody's doing construction, they might realize like I love rebuilding teeth.
Yeah.
Building dental offices, it's been tough.
It's not easy, is it?
Not easy. However, it's going to be great when it's done. We're months away.
Okay.
The vision behind this place.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Give us the origin story.
Yeah.
When that vibration turned into reality.
It's like 10 years in the making.
Really?
Okay.
Like cool.
Even back, it started with a trip to Europe, and I saw how like they even do dentistry different. They are in closed rooms, not open bay.
Okay.
More intimate experience with the human body and the way they do infection control and all that. It just started making me think differently. 2 is teaching these dental courses for the last 10 years. It's been awesome. I've been able to travel to different cities. Mainly you teach out of like hotel conference rooms, trade shows like what we're at here today. Don't want to knock Thrive Live but I've always envisioned and imagined doing those trainings in a dental office, in my dental office, where they can actually see the workflows from start to finish. I think even with COVID and like all of the didactics, all of the product information, if you will, can be done on the Zoom presentation, like on a webinar. But what you can't do is like that real education experience where you can see it from start to finish.
Yeah.
So what we did was we brought education into the office. It has a built-in training center.
Okay.
That opens up into a surgical suite where you can witness a start to finish implant case, where you can witness start to finish crown, where you can see someone getting their full arch implants and be part of the education. You can ask questions, you can see it live. like the hands-on, the things you can't get at a hotel or a conference room.
That's really cool. And are these patients, they're going to be patients of yours? And how are you going to do that? Are you going to give them a discount if they're willing to do it in front of a crowd of people?
Yeah, that's like, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
There's so many patients. I know dentists, we have big hearts. There's so many patients who can't afford the treatment a lot of times, but it would change their lives.
Yes.
I see this as a way I can do that. Like a patient who maybe can't afford veneers, but they're willing to be a model for a dental course. I'm going to do that for free for them, So it's a way for me to give back to those patients, but also education, provide good education to dentists. And I'm excited about that aspect, to give back to the community with that.
That's cool. I'm co-founder of the Colorado Surgical Institute, so we do full arch, and we work with a lot of patients that would ordinarily not be able to afford full arch or a hybrid or anything like that, and it's life changing. It's the ultimate win-win. People are learning. They're getting a service that they could probably never be able to afford in their lives, and everybody walks away a little bit better.
Yeah, my heart goes out to those people, because usually it's because of like poor situations, maybe upbringing, that they're even in that position. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times they can't afford those treatments, and so to be able to do that for them and change their lives while also benefiting the dental community and things, it'll be a true win-win.
For sure. I don't want to get too far in the weeds, but how often are you going to be teaching? And do you have like a bunch of different courses that you're planning on running through? Dallas-Fort Worth, that area is perfect, because that's why we're building a facility in Austin, Texas, because Texas is right in the middle of the country, equidistant from both coasts. Mm-hmm. So it just makes a whole lot of sense. So I bet it's going to be really easy for you to get people from different states.
We're 10 minutes away from DFW Airport, which is one of the busiest airports around.
Yeah.
I envision dental education that isn't so dang expensive to bring like a team member to.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And there is the travel education where you go to fun, exciting, like make it like a vacation.
Yeah.
This is more designed to, you're coming to learn.
Efficiency in and out.
Yeah. Efficient. You could fly in from DFW Airport. There's a flight to most cities every hour.
Yeah.
You can fly in and fly out like the same day even.
Yeah.
And so I want it to be really efficient, affordable, good education, good experiences. Yeah. And centralized in the country, just like with Austin and things. So.
Yeah. So it's going to be like a crown course.
Yeah.
Are you going to do like aesthetic course, like a veneer course, surgical guide course?
Mm-hmm. We're going to showcase all the dentsply Sirona workflows.
Okay.
So same day crowns, this bread and butter, all the way from simple to complex.
Okay. Uh-huh. And anteriors.
Yep. Absolutely. And then a lot of implants. The thing I get the most is how do you make surgical guides in your office and then go on to place them and then restore them, like really connect that whole workflow, and then
the whole workflow is in that digital suite, right? So the actual original scan, mm-hmm. and then you're using the scan to fabricate a guide. Then you're actually placing the implant with a guide, then restoring it with the same digital workflow. That's crazy.
We could potentially do all of that in a morning on a patient, from start to finish. Tooth extraction, implant placement, final restoration, given the right patient, right scenario.
No kidding.
And actually see that from start to finish.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then big one is we have even a puck mill, the Almond Gerbach Matra mill, for full arch dentistry.
No kidding.
Okay, I've been doing it long enough. Yep, Zirc, titanium bar. It can even mill titanium bars with zirconia over the top. But I've done enough full arches to know that those are tough. It's a lot of appointments. It's hard on the patient, hard on a team.
Yes.
And so my goal is to simplify that process and teach that to other dentists, so that way we can be ready for this wave that's coming of patients who are getting older. They're outliving their teeth. They don't want dentures. What are we going to do? Are we ready as a dental industry? I don't think so.
So are you moving out of your existing location and into this? And do you own the building from the previous location?
No, we've been leasing.
Okay, good.
In fact,
that's good news. How far away is it?
Just literally like 2 street lights.
Oh, that's great.
A mile.
So
down
you'll
the road.
experience no attrition for people having to travel any further.
Yeah, it's one thing that I would say it's one of my dad's regrets is he invested in a lot of different companies and did things that he wished he would have just invested back into his practice.
Yeah, that's funny.
He was paying 27 years worth of rent, right? Like he could have built what I'm doing twice over now.
Yeah.
So I want to just invest in my practice, invest in my team. That's another thing that staff is getting harder and harder to keep and to attract.
Yeah.
So it has like a really nice break room, and it's going to be stocked with food and drinks, and they have their own lockers and changing room just to make it special, a place that the staff want to be at.
Plus they're doing really high level dentistry with technology and all the newest technology in an educational environment too. There's a lot to like about a job like that.
Yeah. And but dentistry's stressful. We even put a Zen room in this place where you'll find me after a day of surgery, like in the massage chair.
Yeah,
we got to take care of ourselves as well.
For sure.
Yeah, get back to the community, get back to my patients, to the staff. I want to invest in dentistry. I love dentistry. This is a great profession.
I love that. I love that whole philosophy. What is the current size of your team? Are you sole provider or do you have associates?
I have one associate.
Okay.
And our team right now is 12 full-time employees.
Okay.
We're going to grow organically, of course, with this place, but it has room to have up to 3 or 4 dentists full-time, up to 4 to 6 hygienists. So we are hiring. So there's my selfless plug. If you want an awesome place in Dallas to work, the latest and greatest technology, come to Titensor Dental.
That's awesome. Well, hey, man, I appreciate it, Brett. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I hope that I see you in your backyard, June 12th and 13th at the summit.
In Frisco. It's like right down the road. So
that's awesome.
I appreciate all you do. You helped me get through COVID when we're out of the practice, and I felt like I needed to do something. I was a brand new practice owner.
It's the hardest time to have launched a practice.
Right? Like I took over from my dad, and I'm like, what am I doing here? But listening to this podcast, something that is not taught in most dental education is the business side of dentistry.
It's true.
And how to sell that. So the training center, we're not going to just teach the didactics. We're going to involve a treatment coordination. How do you sell a full arch case?
That's awesome. Yes.
Start to finish, just like the stuff you're doing. So I appreciate all that you're doing.
Dude, congratulations, man.
Thanks.
I love your ambition. I love your vision. It's coming to reality in just a couple months. How exciting. What a great time of your life, dude.
Yeah, good times.
One of these pivotal points in your life. You'll never forget this moment in time.
Yeah.
Right before you opened, and then the first few weeks of opening. Really cool
next
stuff.
few years could be scary, but I'm hoping to look back in 10 years that it's going to be like, wow, this was cool.
Nothing happens without a degree of risk.
Yep,
so I think you're making a very calculated risk.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Brett Titensor.